Hello again, people. So this is the next installment in our Leviathan series. Okay, I'm going to continue reading Job chapter 41, and we're going to start with verses 10 through 17. None is so fierce that dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand before me? Verse 11. Who hath prevented me that I should repay him? Whatsoever is under the whole heaven is mine. Verse 12. I will not conceal his parts, nor his power, nor his comely proportion. Verse 13. Who can discover the face of his garment, or who can come to him with his double bridle? Verse 14. Who can open the doors of his face? His teeth are terrible round about. Verse 15. His scales are his pride, shut up together as with a close seal. Verse 16. One is so near to another that no air can come between them. Verse 17. They are joined one to another. They stick together, that they cannot be sundered. Okay? Now let's break these verses down a little bit. Verse 10 states that no one is fierce enough to even dare. I'll go as far as to say double dare to even stir him up. It goes on to say, if you can't dare the Leviathan, how could you possibly stand before God Most High? Right? Verse 12 reminds the reader that everything belongs to the Lord, even the Leviathan. Verse 13 asks if you could mount this beast with a strong bridle or riding utensil. Verse 14 speaks of the doors of its face and its terrible teeth. And the last verses speak of its tough skin. I'd like to remind you of how the Bible can be written in figurative language. Verse 15, his scales are his pride. We're not talking about simple thick skin anymore. We are now talking about a metaphor. His skin equals pride. Pride that is shut and closed as a seal. It is so sealed that not even air can penetrate it. Its pride is so set that it cannot be taken apart. So when I hear people say the devil will repent, I know that is not biblical. The pit of revelation is made for 3 beings, but that's a later study, right? So one of those beings, I will let you know, is the evil one, right? So we know that he's not going to repent. There's no praying for the devil according to the Bible, right? So think about these things and stay blessed. We'll continue.